What's up everybody, it's Young here with a Metal Gear Solid 5 news update. The following information comes directly from Metal Gear Solid 5's official website, which has been updated after Metal Gear Online's announcement. The website now features a synopsis for Phantom Pain, giving us some details in regards to what we can expect from the game's story. The synopsis goes as follows. The Soviet invasion of Afghanistan has brought a new edge to the Cold War, and in 1984, a one-eyed man with a prosthetic arm appears in the country. Those who know him call him Snake, the legendary mercenary who was once swept from the stage of history and left in a coma by American private intelligence network, Cypher. Snake is accompanied by Ocelot, an old friend who saved him from attack when he finally awoke. Now Snake's former partner, Kazuhira Miller, is being held by the Soviet forces in Afghanistan. Snake must undertake a solo mission to rescue Miller and prove to the world that the legendary mercenary is not dead and gone. That first step will lead to a path of vengeance against the very Cypher that slaughtered so many of Snake's men, and to a battle that will embroil the whole world. What started in Ground Zeroes must finish with V. This brief description of the game's story basically talks about the first few hours of the game, which we've seen glimpses of throughout the months and years, but it's still good to get some official context to all the footage. Interesting to note is that the synopsis states that it was Cypher who slaughtered Snake's men back in Ground Zeroes, but this is likely what the game wants the audience to believe. Those who have listened to Ground Zeroes' tapes will know that the destruction of MSF's mother base was most likely Skullface's doing, whose sole intent was to assassinate both Big Boss and Zero for reasons that are currently unknown, with the only hint being liberation.
First Big Boss, then Zero. Liberation is at hand.
In other words, Snake and Kaz might be seeking vengeance against the wrong man, at least when it comes to the events of Ground Zeroes, and we will likely see Skullface exploit this to finally finish what he couldn't 9 years ago. Something else to note is the phrase stating that the game will culminate to a battle that will embroil the world, which seems to allude to a dramatic and epic conclusion that will change everything. And yes, I know, every Metal Gear game concludes dramatically and epically, but I get the feeling that Phantom Pain's climax will be something special, especially when you consider that Cypher plays a central role in Phantom Pain's story. This likely means that we will see a direct confrontation between Big Boss and Zero, two powerful forces whose opposing interpretations of the boss's will culminate to conflicts that scar the world. Furthermore, Kojima has stated time after time that Phantom Pain will be much darker than past games, and with themes like revenge being explored, I wouldn't expect Phantom Pain to have a happy ending. What are your thoughts on the synopsis? Be sure to let our nation know in the comments below, and to be further updated on Metal Gear Solid 5, be sure to join the nation by subscribing to Young Year. I'll see you guys next time. Thank you very much, and Young out.